Have you ever noticed that a woman's life seems to skyrocket the moment she turns 18? While for men, it feels like nothing at the age of 18. It's not injustice to a poor man, but it's nature's rules. Women are given their value early, but men must build theirs. At 18, most men are nothing like any woman. But here's the twist. The very thing that makes life unfair at first is what makes it far more rewarding for men in the long run. Most guys in their late teens or 20s feel discouraged. They look around and see women their age getting attention, opportunities, and experiences handed to them effortlessly, while they themselves feel invisible. You try dating, but she's not interested. You go out with friends, but nobody notices you. You scroll through social media, and it feels like women are living on easy mode while you are stuck grinding at level 1. And you're right, because women and men live on different timelines. Women's lives often take off the moment they turn 18, while for men, the real journey doesn't even start until 30. That's not a curse. It's a hidden blessing. Think about it. Society values women for their beauty, their youth, and their appearance. These things peak early, often without effort. A young woman can attract partners, travel, and live experiences purely because she's at her biological prime. But there's a catch. This early advantage comes with an expiration date. By the time she's in her late 20s or early 30s, the very thing that gave her the spotlight begins to fade. That's when panic sets in, and many women start to feel pressure as their value in the dating and social marketplace begins to decline. Men, on the other hand, are valued differently. We are judged not by what we are given, but by what we create. Our worth comes from our capability, our resilience, our resources, and our strength. And those are things that take time. They can't be inherited, faked, or bought. They must be built brick by brick. That's why a man's 20s often feel like a storm of rejection, failure, and struggle. But it's also why a man's 30s can feel like the sun is finally breaking through the clouds. Your 20s are the training ground. They're the years when you're supposed to be broke, learning, experimenting, failing, and getting back up. They're the years when you should be focused on fitness, money, mindset, and skills, not chasing validation. Because when you do, by the time you hit your 30s, everything changes. Your body matures, your income grows, your experience compounds, and suddenly, the same women who ignored you when you were 21 will start paying attention at 31. And it's not just about dating, it's about life. In your 30s, doors start opening that were sealed shut in your 20s. You'll notice respect in the workplace. Your voice carries more weight. People listen when you speak, not because you are older, but because you have built substance. You are no longer the unproven boy begging for attention. You're the man who has earned it. That's the secret most men don't realize. Women are given their value early, but it fades. Men earn their value later, but it grows. While women peak young, men peak later and stronger. And unlike beauty, which naturally declines, the traits men are valued for, wisdom, strength, money, influence, can keep growing well into your 40s and 50s. This is why, as a man, your 20s should not be wasted. Don't fall into the trap of thinking you're missing out because women your age are living flashy lives. Don't waste countless hours on video games, cheap entertainment, or meaningless distractions. Those years are your foundation. Every workout, every book you read, every skill you build, every dollar you save, it all stacks up. And when you hit 30, all those years of quiet work suddenly erupt into visible results. I'll tell you something from experience. Failure in your 20s isn't final. You could have no money, no recognition, no success, even rejection after rejection, and still turn it all around in your 30s. That's the beauty of being a man. Your story doesn't end early. It's just getting started. So if you are listening to this and you're 25, wondering if you will ever get your chance, yes, you will. But only if you use these years to build, not waste. Because life does not reward men for sitting still. It rewards men who prepare, who fight, who stay disciplined when no one is watching. At 30, you will notice something powerful. You are not the same boy who felt ignored at 18. You will have built confidence from your failures, strength from your struggles, and wisdom from your mistakes. Women will treat you differently. Men will respect you differently. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere because you've grown into someone who can handle them. That's when life truly starts for men. So stop envying the timeline of women. Respect it, but don't compare. Your path is different. And when you embrace it, you'll stop feeling behind. You'll realize you're actually ahead because your peak has no fixed expiration date. Men age into power. Men age into influence. And men age into greatness if they put in the work. Your 30s, 40s, even 50s can be better than anything you imagined at 18. But only if you stop wasting time, stop complaining, and start building now. This is why I always say, the sooner you start, the stronger your 30s will be. Don't fear getting older as a man. Look forward to it, because that's when your true life begins. By the way, if you are new here, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to improve yourself in all areas of life. Thank you.